what it's all about, right?
Make sure you and Gooch are on the same page.
We just gotta, Moa, we just gotta make sure. Yeah. All right. Very good. Yeah. Sure enough, the Italy game, I thought I came in and just tried to make it as seamless as possible. Where you didn't really notice there was a drop off, or we were down a man. I mean, you knew we were down a man, but that you didn't lose any value on the field. That I wasn't going there kicking, tripping all over myself. Obviously, I didn't know if I was going to play or not, but I got myself ready for that possibility. And this time around, it's a little bit different, just because starting's just what's going to happen from the get-go. Yeah, we found out yesterday. I mean, I had an inkling just based on how the coaches were talking to me. That was a safe assumption since I came on for Eddie. Once he got a red card, that it would make sense that I'd fill in for him if I was that guy for him in that situation. So obviously we can talk about all the ripple effects that this result will have for U.S. soccer and in the big scheme and all that stuff. But really, it's just another game. I mean, I can't get too worked up about that stuff. Can't control any of that stuff. So I'm excited that the staff, Bruce and the staff, has that kind of trust in me to perform in big games. Yeah, let's do the Italy game.
Okay, I got it.
Just because it was 0-0 for a while, right?
Yeah.
From a staff point of view, I mean, they've given us every tool possible to succeed.
Any moments steady out there in that stadium where you just asked yourself, what's this place going to look like 24 hours from now?
No, I can probably guess what it's going to look like. I actually had the luxury of Kansas City Wizards. We came here for preseason, and we came to a game, Nuremberg versus Werder Bremen. And it's 4-2 Nuremberg, and the place was packed. So I know what the stadium looks like packed. Of course, a World Cup, as I've now seen, the World Cup atmosphere is a little bit different. But I've seen a packed stadium here, and I've played on it. We played the next day against their reserves. So I have an idea what it's going to look like and how the surroundings are going to be. But the pace of the game and the way it goes, I mean, in terms of atmosphere, I don't see how anything can beat like Kaiserslautern. So just the way it's set up and how the fans are like really on top of you. So this one's a little bit more spread out with the track around it. So I don't know how intimidating or how imposing, I guess, the crowd will be in this one because they're a little bit farther away. So we could probably actually hear Bruce yell at us now as opposed to that being muted out. So.
Go on, we've seen that already. Our boys sent me another message. It's our team. You made us proud. We believe. That's pretty STOMP. Those are the boys.
We're done. We're done. Thanks for that. Thank you.
It's unbelievable.
What's the bus ride to the game like for you? I mean, you're sitting there on the bus, you know what's coming.
Yeah, I just try to keep it. I don't listen to music. I think that clutters the brain a little bit. As I've gotten older, I used to listen to music, but I just think it kind of got me too amped up. I'm the opposite. I think you need to kind of slow me down. So I usually just sit there, find a nice spot along the side on the window, and make sure everything's in order. Once the game's all said and done, I'll be like, wow, it was a little overwhelming. But at the time, we're just focusing on Ghana. I mean, if you see anything past it, I think you're losing the core of what it's about. They got good players, so obviously some things are going to happen. I wish I could stop every play, but good players find a way to make stuff happen, and I just try to limit their possibilities and opportunities as much as I can. It's obviously been a long process, and to see 4 years go down in 10 days is as much as you prepare for it. To see it kind of goes by so fast, It's unfortunate we don't have more of a say in this tournament. I haven't seen the replay, but I heard it's really nothing to be called there. So it's just disappointing. But just in terms of U.S. soccer, I think we're in a good spot now. I think we've proved that we can play with anybody in the world, and that we've gotten ourselves to a nice medium where just 1 or 2 plays. It's a good spot to be in, and I think we're progressing as an entity. Big word for me.
Cool, man. Thanks.
No problem.